What's up, Scrappy Peeves? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and I'm up for the Citrus Twist design team today with a Project Life spread for you. Now, I have a debacle, and I think there's people that may have had this debacle before as well. I am up to printing photos. I've been procrastinating and putting it off for so freaking long, but at the moment I only have 2 pages of Project Life printed out. Other than that, I have no more pages to scrap. So this weekend I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and start printing. The problem is this is the week of Archie's birth. So from now on, there's 50 million gorgeous photos and it's going to be quite difficult to pick which ones to print. So like I said, this is the week of Archie's birth. As you can see, I smuggled a basketball into the hospital in that bottom middle photo. I was quite overdue. I was 11 days overdue when Archie was born, and it was quite obvious how overdue I was. I knew as soon as I saw that acrylic piece that says "Here we go" that I wanted to put it on that bottom photo and kind of point it, because that's the last photo before an actual shot of Archie. So I thought that would go quite well. This first one was actually going to be my title card, but then I changed it because I didn't want to put a label there. I just like the composition of the photo without it, so I decided to swap it for this one. And in this week I actually filmed a Patreon video that I just edited for August, and it's all about making album labels and labeling your albums and why you do it and how you do it and all sorts of things. So I'm using some of the Pebbles puffy stickers, which are freaking beautiful, and they're in the July embellishment kit. By the way, all the kit that I'm using is the July Pocket Life kit from Citrus Twist, and you can buy just one-off kits from them, or you can start your subscription. I think they may have options for 3 or 12 months. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But I know you can definitely just buy a single kit if you want to try it out. So I reached into my stash to my favorite little Tim Holtz tiny alphabet, and I'm doing my dates because this was March and April, and it was just I had too many photos for this week. I didn't really have a filler card. Actually, no, I had no filler cards. So even though I really wanted to use those big gold letters, they were just too big for me for this week. I'm just adding my dates here, and I added the little puffy flower and one of the exclusive, got my tongue tied, exclusive little die cuts from the ephemera pack that's designed by Citrus Twist. This one's almost done, adding a little bit here and there, but like I said, I've gotten to the point where I've scrapped everything that I have printed, and I am going to film a video eventually. I think I might save it for Patreon about how I print my photos and my kind of scrapbook process that you guys don't really see on camera in these process videos. So I will be doing one of those eventually. Maybe when I actually have to print this next lot of photos, because there's going to be a lot. Archie's he's 4 months next week, which is ridiculous. The time's just flown by so fast, so very fast. Here I'm just adding a label and this little family little sticker I thought was cute. Sorry about the shaking. I need to get Aaron to resize my tripod. If you haven't seen my tripod, Aaron made it for me over on his channel Inkie Beard, if you want the tutorial of how to make it. And now that I've changed my desk around, I'm at a different window and he needs to shorten the base of it. Those tiny word stickers are Citrus Twist, but they're not from this month or from the kit. They're just a separate word sticker that I found from their shop that I really, really liked, because I can't go a layout without a tiny word sticker. That photo was so cute. It's a photo of I always call Nellie, my mum and dad's dog, my dad's biggest groupie. My dad used to be in bands when he was younger, and he's always strumming his guitar when I go over there, so it's nice to see Nellie just sitting at his feet listening like a groupie. This was a photo that I sent to my friend using one of the Snapchat filters. I haven't grown a glitter beard, don't worry guys, but it was the face that I pulled in a photo to tell her that I was having Archie the next day, which was exciting because they said that they had availability for cesareans the next day because he was just overdue and not making any movement at all. This next one is a bullet journal spread, and it was my last day to catch up on scheduling videos. I actually managed to film, edit, and schedule 3 months worth of YouTube before Archie was born, so that I knew that I didn't have to really work, in quotation marks, before he was 3 months old, which was really was a godsend that I did that, because otherwise you wouldn't have had any Inkie Quill, because having a newborn is quite time consuming, as you can imagine. So I'm just adding some of the little embellishments from that exclusive ephemera pack and a tiny word sticker from not the kit. So remember, these ones aren't from the kit, but they have on Citrus Twist shop, they have a lot of other products, as well as you can buy some of the chipboard pieces that have been in past kits and stickers and all sorts of things. So this next one, I wanted a background for this photo that didn't have words, because there was that text from the Snapchat screenshot, that's tongue-tied, and I just wanted a bit of just a neutral background. So I grabbed the 6x6 papers that were included in the kit, which are very, very handy for not only matting photos but making your own cards, and I just added it behind there, as well as that little memories ticket. And this one says "Courage, dear heart," because this was the first photo that we took in the hospital waiting room, where we had to wait for 4.5 hours before I got to a bed. And when you're 41 and a half weeks pregnant, let me tell you, waiting room chairs are not your friend at all, especially hospital waiting room chairs. They're not the most comfortable. So this photo was taken before the 4.5 hours, because I still have a smile on my face. This next one is a photo of Aaron. They gave him scrubs to put on, and instead of getting a shirt and pants, he got 2 pairs of pants. So we were having a bit of a joke that he should wear the pants as like with his arms in the pants. I'm kind of, as I'm doing this voiceover, impersonating Aaron with straight arms with pants on them, and it was just typical that Aaron got 2 pairs of pants as a bit of a reject set of scrubs. But eventually he did get a top, which was good, which was handy. I'm just adding that Friday feeling because he was born on Friday, and by that point I was more than ready to have this baby. I don't know if I've really talked about his birth, but if you watch our daily vlogs, I'll put a link in the description below. We have a daily vlog channel called Mr and Mrs Rad, and over there we have a vlog of the day of his birth, and I'll put the link down for that below, so you get to see the full story and all of the waiting that we had to do. We got to the hospital at 6 a.m. in the morning, and he wasn't born until 3:55 that afternoon, which was a little while of a wait, but that's okay. We're all right now. But just when you're pregnant, everything's kind of, you get irritated at small things, let alone large things. So this one is a photo of me in my gown and with my little basketball, my little 9-pound gorgeous bundle inside me, and I'm just adding I did sideways, which I quite like for something different. It kind of leads your eye down to my tummy, which I really do like. And then I needed to add a caption to this, so I grabbed one of the cut apart. I really do love these cut aparts, especially for their labels. Even if it was just a whole sheet of labels, I'd be really happy with it, because I get a lot of use out of them. I'm using, before someone asks, because I know someone will, I'm using my Tiki Graphic 0.1 pen to write with. I get it from Eckersley's, and it's just a nice black kind of felt tippy type pen. I like any pen usually in a 0.1 size because it's a bit thinner. So I'm adding that acrylic piece, which I knew was perfect, and that's a photo that Aaron and I took while we were waiting in recovery for the second time to be taken into theatre, because there was a few complications of the lady in front of me. So we had a bit of a wait, and that was our photo that we sent to, who did we send? I think we sent it to my bestie, because it was a bit of a wait. Now the lighting did go funny, so I did cut it off here, but I added some enamel dots from the embellishment kit for July, and I'm all finished. So thanks for joining me today, guys, and really, in the comments, can you give me some motivation to print my photos, because I need it so bad. I just finding time to do crafty things at the moment is, it's tricky, and I just don't want to waste it on photo printing. But I've gotten to the point where I don't really have a choice now if I want to continue scrapbooking anything, which I do, so I have to get it done. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys, and make sure, if you didn't know, I do have a second channel, Let's Get Inkie. If you want some more Adele and want some more videos in your life, you can head over there. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.